Hello, I'm Wigbert and I'm here in my studio in Offenbach in Germany. I started to make music since mid-2000 and I love to produce with analog gear and with digital possibilities and the combination of both worlds. So that's how I worked on my album, Distorted Matter, which will be released on Second State end of February. Okay, let me say, when I worked on the LP, I tried to express my feelings, my changes and different chapters of the past years. So basically every track reflects a certain situation or feeling of myself, up to a personal development or transformation. Maybe a little bit like a diary. So the name of the album, Distorted Matter, describes a conflict which probably a lot of people knows. So you're constantly busy with too many topics, themes and ideas. And you begin to struggle and your inner world feels distorted. But the most important thing is not to lose your focus. And that's the theme behind Distorted Matter. So I started to work on the LP mid of 2019, before the pandemic impacted us all, and I was finished in January 2020, so about 6 months I worked on it. Okay, let's talk about the track Night Vision. So my inspiration for Night Vision was the imagination of an amazing club night. So you're running from one party to another, have a peak in the night and end up on an after party. So you have constant energy like the track sounds. So the main parts of the track, like the bass line, the step chords and some background noises, are from the Moog 1. So then we have the drums are from the TR-909, but the final kick are layered with 4 different process kicks. So then I bring it together and make it round and fat. So then we have a sub bass line under the kick that is made with the Roland SH-101. Okay, the track Distorted Matter, for me it has the right balance between distorted and clear emotions. So actually it's the middle or the center of the album. So it reflects the distorted inner world through the drums and the feeling of clarity with the pad and choir sounds. So that was the idea of the track. It was very inspiring to work with the kick drum through the distortion effect boxes. Then the source is from the electron analog rhythm. Then it goes through the analog heat and added some delay effects to get a nice groove. And then bring it all together and recording through the API desk to make it punchy and crunchy. So the pads sounds are from the Moog 1 with eventide effects. The choir sounds and some effect noises in the tracks are from the Virus TI synthesizer, and we have a few metal sounds. They are from the Electron Digitone. As soon I had a clear idea of a track, I recorded the sounds mostly in 1 or 2 days. So in one session I recorded the sound, then the next session I'm doing the arrangement, and then another session the mixdown. So I would say I needed 3 or 4 studio days to finish one track, but finally it depends on the complication of the track itself. So when I remember, the track Reflection was more complicated and in the arrangement and the mixdown, and I took several listening sessions and mixing sessions to find the right version for it. It was my intention to create an album which is basically club oriented, but not only. So I find Second State is a good base for this project, but I love also the variation of on the label. and also the diversity of Penport as artists. So I think the LP reflects that kind of sound, and I had a very good feeling to work with Second State from the beginning of the project. So that's what matters, and I think when your heart says yes and it feels right, then go for it. Okay, my favorite track. So for me, it's a hard question to tell what's my favorite, because I love every track on my album. But especially Transformed stands out for me. It embodies the feeling of transformation, and the sounds like waves of emotions. So yeah, that's one of my favorites, I would say. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Distorted Matter will be released end of February on Second State. Take care and see you soon.